Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pets and Rant. In a previous Pets and Rant, I explained how Intune actually talks to the device. And that conclusion was pretty simple. So let me first give you a summary before we move on. Most things we call on demand in Intune are really not on demand at all. All those actions, those device actions, sync or creating a policy, they all depend on a push notification going through the WNS service. And if that push message notification thing does not arrive, nothing happens. No push means no callback, no callback means no Intune management extension activity. And the moment that push signal leaves Intune, you lose all visibility. You do not know if that message arrived, or if it was delayed, or maybe it just disappeared in the black box called WNS. So, with the summary done, let's move on. So, that summary, that previous Pets and Rant, left us with one obvious question. If WNS is the weakest part of that whole Intune communication flow, why does everything still depend on it? And that is exactly where IC3 is going to change that whole story. So let's examine what IC3 actually brings to the table. IC3 is not just another way to send a notification. It's a direct stateful connection from the device itself. That means the device is no longer just sitting there waiting to be woken up. It is already connected, already registered, and already listening. So instead of sending a signal and hoping the device will respond, you send an action and the device can, or it will respond immediately. That's a totally different model. And by the looks of it, Microsoft is already updating the documentations because the first signs of change are here. Let me explain. Because you can already see where this is going if you look at remote help. That is one of the first scenarios moving away from the old WNS dependency toward a more direct communication path, IC3. And that makes sense, a lot of sense. Because something like remote help cannot afford to wait for a delay or a missed notification. It needs to respond immediately. Once you see that, it becomes clear this is not a one-off change. If remote help moves in that direction, which it will, the next step almost explains itself. Things like Intune pivot, device query, follows the same pattern. Those actions all depend on the Intune management extension. And of course, the push notifications that should be working. And those device actions, they all need to respond quickly. So those actions fit perfectly into a model where the device is already connected and ready to react. And once those workloads move, you start looking at Intune a little bit differently. And what do I mean with differently? I guess we need to look at the Intune management extension agent itself. Win32 apps, PowerShell scripts, remediations. Today, they all depend on weird internal Intune management extension agent timers. The device waits for the next evaluation cycle before it even looks at what needs to be executed. That is why a required Win32 app can sit there for maximum 60 minutes before anything will happen on the device. It's a built-in timer into the Intune management extension. But with IC3, that waiting, that internal timer, is no longer needed. At least how I look at it. Instead of waiting for the next Intune management extension cycle, the timer, Intune can simply tell the device to start the workload immediately. That is a shift from pull to push. And that is where the things start to feel very, very, very different. And this is where it gets bigger than just apps or scripts. Because the same ID, IC3, could apply to the MDM side as well. All of those remote device actions like sync, wipe, or retire, or even setting the device name, or rotating BitLocker keys. They all depend on WNS today. But if the Intune management extension already has a direct connected channel, there is no real reason to keep those device actions on a path you cannot control, WNS. They can move into the same IC3 channel, which will happen eventually. And once those device actions from the MDM world, wipe, sync, something important changes. The Intune management extension stops being responsible for only installed Win32 apps and running PowerShell. Okay, the Intune management extension does way more, but you get the note, right? Because the Intune management extension becomes the place, the location where everything is executed from. Win32 apps, scripts, Intune MDM device actions, such as even the sync button. All those real-time interactions, all of it starts flowing through the Intune management extension agent. And with it, the IC3 channel. That is when the split between the MDM world and the Intune management extension world starts to disappear. So Win32 apps, PowerShell scripts, device actions, they can all move to IC3. And that's the moment you start thinking about other things as well, like EPM or other declared configuration policies like device inventory. All of those could also benefit from something called IC3, because MMPC also relies on the same push notification to arrive, and that push notification is sent through the WNS service. If that is also moved from the push notification service to IC3, that whole big black box called WNS is no longer needed. This is not just about replacing the WNS service. It's about a total redesign how Intune communicates with the device. Before, everything depended on the black box called WNS and some weird internal Intune management extension timers. Now, everything starts to depend on an IC3 and immediate execution channel. That is a completely different way of thinking about device management. So let's summarize this session and let's wrap it up. Once the connection becomes the standard, when IC3 becomes standard, the split we have today starts to disappear. MDM and the Intune management extension stop acting like separate worlds and begin to behave like one big system. This is exactly why IC3 feels bigger than any other protocol change or any feature that Microsoft is implementing. Because this looks like the moment where Intune finally becomes fast. Well, that was it for this patch event. See you next time. Oh, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.